This week on Cars and Things Restos, we're going to have a look at a couple of bombs we've got around here. We might do a bit of work on Dave's Jeep, and I think some of the boys are coming out. We'll see how we go. Good morning, guys. We're here at the Holden Bond Wharf. Welcome back to Cars and Things Restos. Alrighty. See old Mako chilling out on the trailer over there. Still haven't taken it off the trailer yet. Slack I am. Where'd we get to last week? We drove it, as you've seen. Got all the exhaust welded up. Sounds pretty sweet. I'll just put a clip into that. Today I've got all the lights all wired up. You've seen the horns working. I think I might wire in the fan relay, Craig Davis Craig fan relay I got there. We'll wire that in today probably. We might even put the console in it. And I think Henry's coming out. We're going to measure up the tray. I think we're going to map out what we're going to do about the tray, I think, as well. So we'll see how we go, and we might even pull one of these burnout cars in and stick it up in the horse and have a look at it. See how we go. So we've got our globes in, I've hooked up the earth. Alright, here we go. First time, just hooked the battery up. That should be Parker's. Whoop, we've got a park light. It's orange, we might have to get a blue one, blue globe for that. Actually, I might have some there, actually. I'll have a look. Alrighty. Whoop. We've got high beam flash. That looks like that's what we want there. That's low beam. Low beam's working. I know high beam's working because I just flipped it. And high beam. Pretty cool. Alright, just got to put the left hand side wire them up. But it's working. Got something right. Woohoo! Gripe time. Not happy. Righto, this is the original fucking globe, the sealed beam that goes in our twin headlight. What was it? Should say on there. Lucas. It is, right. And we've got our three tangs on the back of it. There, there and there to fit into those slots on the backing plate. So have a look at this. There you go, bang, fits in and it goes in perfect, and the Lucas sign is dead accurate across horizontal there. And it's sitting in there perfect. Okay, let's get our reproduction globes here, which are the ones that we put globes in, not a sealed beam. And we've got the three tangs on the back of it. Okay, let's line it up. Put it in the slots. That one's in that slot. And if we can see, fucking doesn't even go near the slot. Fucking retards. So if I put it there, it doesn't even go in the slot, it sticks out. But the beam sealed, the headlight is on the right angle of the dangle. So it's supposed to slip in like in those three tangs, and it doesn't. So tell me how the hell they got that wrong. Hey? How the hell do you get that wrong, guys? Fuck me dead. Right. Got it in. It is sticking out, as you can see behind. Where can we see how it's pulling it back in because it's sitting out on there. It's still not 100% horizontal. It's on a little bit of an angle. That's the best I can get it. So what I'm going to have to do now, that'll hold in there, is adjust the hell out of this screw over here, the adjustment screw, to get it to come back. Which there is plenty of adjustment on it, don't get me wrong. But why wouldn't you manufacture it the same as the original one? Hey? Why? Tell me why, guys. What the fuck? So they're in, they're straight, but they're sitting up on the lips. They look a lot better like that. It just means we've got to adjust the hell out of the headlights because they're not sitting square. These ones here I'm going to have to re-pull out and clock them a little bit to get them straight, because that's crap. Hopefully I got enough adjustment in them. So what I might do is leave them until I adjust them and see where they sit. They look like they're back in. These look like they're cocked out at the top. Anyway, we'll see how we go. There you go, Davey. I reckon might be able to see a bit at night. Righto, Dave. You'll be driving behind Mako and you'll be going. Hang on. You'll be driving behind Mako and you'll be going. Get out of the fucking way. Get out of the way. Woo, there we go. All welded up. Sounds pretty sweet. Got our hangers. Shake around a little bit. They're alright. Yeah, sounds sweet. Sounds really good. Whoopee! Fucking love it! Alright, so we're just fitting up our Craig Davis controller, and the one we have is a temp sender. That's the temp sender there, which goes into the radiator core, which means we've got to upset Dave and put a bit of a fucking mark in your really flash radiator.
Hey.
So what I've got to do is I've got to bring this cable tie through the radiator core to the other side, and then bring this temperature sensor right next to one of the cores that runs down underneath the top radiator hose, because that's where we'll get the most heat. So that as the heat goes through the bottom, circulates through the engine, out through the top, and we want the fans to come on when that top radiator will be about 80 degrees, I'm thinking. We'll have to work that out. At the minute, I've got to get this through here by punching a little hole through the fins without punching a hole in the radiator. And I'm worried, shit, I better look at that. I hope we don't have an offset core, because that might be a bit of a fucking drama if we do. Come on, Bart. No, we don't. And when I mean by offset core, I mean, if you can see down in here, see how the cores are all in a line, which means I should be able to go straight between the whole lot of them. That is the goal. But then sometimes your goals and your capabilities get mixed up. Hey, Dave.
Yeah, that happens.
Have a look. Yeah, straight through the middle of the core. And now I'll just get me.
It's like a bullet hole.
Zippy tie. Fucking strong, thick radiator. Fucking gets hot, we'll be in trouble. There we go. Alright, that will pull up against there to give us a nice fitting, and the fan should miss it. And then we've got this goes, pushes through here. It's pretty tight fit, so what we'll do is I'll put it on first, because we've got to have our little spongy thing on the back here, and I need to put a hole in it. So I need to get this now in line with the actual core, which I want to go this side, like that, so it's closer to the radiator core. Anyway, that's my theory, and that's how we're doing it, eh, Dave?
Go and do it.
Oh,
It's done now, so we're doing it.
it's in. Perfect. And then we just get our little thing, and I just want to push a hole in the radiator. It is. Yeah, this one doesn't have to go all the way through because it's only going to be into the core of the radiator. But we do want to get it a fair way in. Alright. Then, well, looks like we've got a fucking heap of wire here to bundle up, but we'll hide all that underneath it. That's done. Alright. Now we just got to wire up this power wire. We've got our wire running to the ignition switch. We've got a power wire here which I'm going to run down with the fan wires. Going to run it along underneath the radiator hose and back up onto that alternator power wire there. So we'll do that and we'll show you in a minute. Alrighty, there we are. Well, I'll put some P-clips and whatnot in it to tidy it up a little bit. So there, got our thing. I put a rubber boot on that to cover that, insulate it. It goes down under there. I've just got to zip tie that down. I've just got to hook the fans up, but as you can see, turn her on and she works. Beautiful. Yeah, boys, Henry just gave this to us. I reckon new burnout car, little 6 litre in it, manual. What do you reckon? It'll do the job on it. Oh, does a burnout, ain't he? Oh, shit. The worst part about restoring cars is you never get time to restore your own because your mates want you to do theirs all the friggin' time. Here we go, you saw this. This is Henry's. Well, backstory on it, actually used to be mine when I worked for Henry. That was my company car. That was back in 2009, I think I had this. Then I went on to bigger and better things, and so did Henry, and mutual agreement, and he kept it, and now he wants to build it. So we're probably gonna do away with the interior. Could we go leather interior, I reckon. We'll probably put a big screen, a Tito double din stereo unit in it. Might do something different with the dash, I'm not sure. Big wheels, the 20s or 22s we'll go for, not sure yet. Probably coilover kit in it. Probably the same as BC coilover kit, one of them types. We'll see how we go. Might do away with the front rear spoiler, maybe put Club Sport spoilers on. We'll see what's out there, what we can do. It'll get paint. We'll do a nice custom black paint, new rubbers of course. We'll do our own. We'll go and see Whoppy. We'll mix up some paint with some pearls in it and see what we can come up with. This I reckon this has got sort of a silver fleck in it, but whether we can do the same, maybe go blue or red fleck in it, we'll see how we go. See what sort of headlights, we can get some HSV headlights for it. If we're going to get a front bumper, we'll do all that. Same with the rear, see if we can get a HSV rear bar. Get it looking sweet, get all that tint off that window, maybe new tint, I don't know, see how we go. And then we'll get stuck into the little 6 litre under here, cam it. We might even stick something on top of it, LSA or something like that, and make it a bit sweet. Anyway, there's another project we've got to do one day. Well, we're out and about. Just went for a bit of a cruise. Brother found a bargain, so we just come to pick it up. Just picked up this Statesman. A nice little LS in it. Extractors, cold air induction. We just want some running gear out of it for the burnout car. We'll turn this into the burnout car, one of the two. And do the job.
Right.
Halfway home, just pulled up. What happened, brother?
Started knocking.
Started rattling. Fucking rat. Bit of a knock, and he said, he pulled up, and I had a look, I had a feel, and Jesus, I don't know. Could be tail shaft, could be anything. She said, it feels like one of the wheels is going to fall off. I said, I don't know. Anyway, went a bit further, and we got to a roundabout, and we went around the roundabout, and he pulled up, and he said, when I went around the roundabout, it stopped. And I went up, and I grabbed hold of this wheel. Donk, 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 donk. And if you can see in there, we now only have 2 wheel nuts holding it on. Because all the rest of them all fell out. Now they are there. So the fucking wheel nearly fell off. Fucking handy, eh? Oh well, here's what it is.
The Stato. Involved in 3 bank robberies last week. It's got a bit of balls. Don't know if that's exhaust smoke or tyre smoke. Oh,
This here, just pulled the statesman off the trailer, and the bloody thing's got a video playing. How cool is that? I don't know how you work it. I don't know if you can see because of the sun. Bit smoky in here for some reason. That's fucking cool. I don't know if I'll get copyright for this, so I better stop it. Alright. We're just going to bang the Stato up on the hoist. Have a look underneath, check it out. There's traction control there. Trying to go, but let's back up, get out again. Love it. Alright, we're going to whack her up on the hoist. I'm going to fix these studs. I'm going to bang some new ones in it. Just check it over a bit. As we haven't. I haven't had it on the hoist yet, so we'll chuck it up on the air, see what it looks like underneath. Then we've got to come up with a decision. What car are we going to turn into the burnout car? So picture that in spilt blood DNA. That's what we're going to do it in. On its guts, 20-inch rims on the front anyway. It's not too bad a vehicle, so let me know what you guys think. Which vehicle? The Stato or the VE? What do you guys think? Which one should we do? I'm leaning towards the Stato because, as Dave said to me, he goes, VE Commodores, there's a million of them around, nothing special. Not many Statos, and might just look the duck's guts. So let us know what you think in the comments. Stato or VE as the burnout car with Mako's engine in it. Righto. Got up in the air. So look at it. It's got an X-Force exhaust system on it. It's all stainless. Got a bit of a diff leak. What's this ride control? Must have had factory airbags or something like that in it, I would say. Exhaust rubbers are hanging off it. They need to go back on. That one's just about cactus. She's been scrubbing a bit at a couple of cats, high flow cats. I don't know what the hell they're done there. Don't know why that's in there, but that's no worries. Oh, she's been pounded under here. That's a bit fucking average. Bit of a rear main leak, so I'll have to pull a rear plate on it when we pull it out. Cool leak from that hose there. Anyway, that's alright. Nothing major. So, plan will be this engine and gearbox is coming out of this. We're taking this out because eventually this will be put into the HZ. The brother wants to put an LS in the HZ with he wants air conditioning and everything in it, so that'll be coming out of there, going into that. It's got nice brakes, dimpled brakes on it. This is not too bad. I think this is going to be fucking quite fine to put Mako's running gear in it. I do have another diff there, which was out of Brother's Ute. Got a CV boot that's split on it, but I do have other drive shafts as well. Also in Trav's, I've got a whole rear end in Trav's Statesman, which I think's got an LSD diff in it too. So this is LSD. I don't know how old it is, but anyway, not too bad for an old bus. I think this is going to be our burnout car. I really do. Why is that disconnected? Might have to hook that back up. Alrighty. Going to pull this wheel off. Alrighty. First modification. Let's have a listen. Oh, that sounds a bit fucking rank. Fucking pox. Don't sound anything like that. That sounds fucking rank. Fucking hell. I think we'll be fucking doing something different there. Hey guys, there we are. All new studs, or another set of studs in it. Had to pull the whole hub off. Here's a hub that I went and pulled off of Mick's Statesman out there. I pulled one off of Trav's. Sorry, this is off Trav's Statesman. And same bearing and everything. But there's a difference in the rear for the ABS sensor, which I didn't know about. This one's like that, and a little bit different. Didn't know, so Mick had his station front end out there, so I went and stole it off his. Got the left hand one. I was going to just swap the whole lot over, and they're in a different position for the left hand. I didn't realise that either. There you go, you learn something new every day. So anyway, and also the studs that come out of Trav's VS are smaller than the ones out of the VYs. So that's a VY one, and that's a VS one. So they're quite a bit of difference. Didn't know that either. So anyway, just smacked them out, whacked them back in this one, and all back together. It's got new brake pads, are really nice in it. Oh good, this is looking pretty good, this bus. We'll see how we go. Just chuck the 18s on it. I reckon, boys. 18s look a bit better than the 17s. Just fixed up that wheel, just put all the wheel studs in it. Raring to go! Alrighty, so that's all done. Had a chat with the boys last night. Yeah, put a vote up, guys, see what you think. But I think, talking to everybody, the Statesman's to go. It's what we're going to run. Yeah, we're looking forward to getting it pulled apart and getting stuck into it. Alright. Sounds alright, doesn't it? Yeah, it's V8. Drives alright. You don't want to kick back. Kick it back. We want to pop it or not?
Oh,
No,
bit closer to home.
Then we're going to change it. Dude, that's pretty easy.
Smell that rubber.
That's all we're going to smell on this car is rubber. I reckon she's big wire hanging out that.
She's a bit,
rubber now.
she's a bit rough now, isn't it? You can
Yeah.
feel it in the arse.
Oh, I love it. Doesn't even need a blower in it, but it's getting one. Hey,
Won't be much left in that tyre now.
we'll get out, we'll have a look. Like, nah, there's still heaps left in it.
Doesn't feel like it though. There wasn't much there to start with, Paul.
Oh, there's still heaps in it. Another day.
One for one of the boys when they come back out.
Mick.
Yeah, give it to Mick.
Another day. That's probably going to do it for today. If you haven't subscribed, please jump on and subscribe, hit the bell, share with your friends, and we'll see you next time. Actually, next episode will be of Dave's tray. We've got the steel here, that's what we're going to do today, but that'll be in an upcoming episode of Cars and Things Resto. Righto, we'll see ya. Cheers.